my feminines, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're going to do the Divine Masculine check-in, and I do these at least twice a week. I just had an issue last week, my feminine, so I had to post late. I've been having so many technical issues. I can't even tell you how frustrating it's been. So I'm hoping to get back on track soon, maybe in the next 2 weeks. But I've been obviously taking notes here and there of what I've been picking up about the masculines, because I'm strong masculine energy, and so I definitely tend to pick up a lot of masculine energy. But feminines are masculines, so we're just gonna get to it. So some new subscribers, I just want to thank you guys so much for the support, my feminines. You know how we're all in this journey, and and some of the feminines, have reached out and asked how I'm feeling, because obviously we're all in this journey, and so this can get difficult, and so I definitely don't feel well, and I think I was picking up a lot of my masculine's energy, a lot of the stress that he's going under and the anxiety. My masculine is OCD, so he definitely gets on that, and it can be very intense for me. So thank you for reaching out to my newcomers. Just so you know how I read, I'm very claircognizant and clairsentient, so I channel through the way I feel. And so, it's funny, feminines, I checked on the last reading I did for you guys. Wow. First, I don't really need to apologize for this, but my energy was through the roof. My anxiety, when I look back at the general reads that I did for the week for October, and that divine masculine check-in, I'm sure you guys, if you go back and check out that reading, you'll see the difference of my energy. So my anxiety was really, really intense, and I realized I was grinding my teeth a lot during that week. It's calming down now, and I guess because my anxiety is calming down, but I think it's the speed that I was speaking at. It was so much, but the anxiety was so strong because I had so much that I was channeling in. And wow, and as I said, that was 222. But so much was channeling in that sometimes I get on the zone of my channeling, that what I'm receiving in my mind or in my feeling in my body, it's hard to articulate, and sometimes it comes out very fast, sometimes it comes out very slow, because I have to figure out how to articulate it, but sometimes it's so fast that I want to capture it all. And so do mind my energy sometimes, my feminines, but it's just it's kind of funny. I look back and I actually had to laugh, and I hope I didn't cause anyone anxiety, so sorry about that. But okay, my feminine. So what I was meditating on the masculine, and the energies I'm feeling is there's a lot of numbing that our masculines are doing right now in the processing of their emotions, in reference to their surroundings and everything that's been illuminated for the things they've been dealing with, a lot of their karmic cycles closing up, but also in reference to you. They're missing you. I really feel this longing and this nostalgic, really unsettled with how they miss you so much. They're still too much in their ego right now. But they're realizing that, and it makes them very puts them in a state of despair. They feel very unsettled. They're definitely in contemplation and very confused. The other thing I'm feeling is just they feel so much love in their heart right now, and I think that's what puts them in a state of confusion, because it's that thing of how can I love someone so much? It's this, they can't understand how they can love someone so much. But these masculines that I've been picking up definitely want to communicate, and they want to compromise. That's been coming out a lot. They're dealing a lot this fall. So they're going to want to compromise, and they're going to want to talk. And I'm picking up wanting forgiveness too. You see, settling and understanding. They're going to want to compromise. And it's the masculines I've been picking up want a conversation. And they're going to get to that point where they'll be able to give that to you, feminines, right now. So let's just pull feminine. Let's see what we got. Yep, action, exactly. They're going to take action. What else, Spirit? What else can we give our feminines? The energies, the crowning energies for our masculines. Wow, this is a lot. Guide, unawakened. Yeah, so they've been guided right now. They know they're not fully awake, or that they weren't fully awake. Yep, divine timing, separation, conclusion. So, you know, they're unsettled right now, and they know that they have to come with you. They have to take action. This needs to end at some point. This separation needs to end. And I know, feminines, I know how much you guys hate to hear, you know, divine timing, but that's just part of the journey. So let me just put this here. I think in every video I'm struggling with this, and it's only with these videos, not with any of my other ones. I think it's hilarious, honestly. But I don't know if you guys seen my other videos, and I just said how my divine masculine's OCD. So when I do twin flame videos, I get OCD, not in so much in my other videos, but these twin flame videos, these divine masculine videos, yes. And it makes me laugh because it's such it's how my masculine is. You know, he's very, very OCD. Okay, so let's pick up more energies here, Spirit. What else do the masculines want our feminines to know? What else? What else do they want our feminines to know? What do we got so far? Third party. Yep, solitude, no. So that they're really, really clearing out anything that's third party. Again, it doesn't have to be a person, but obviously in most cases it is another person, or it's just old behavior patterns. And for a lot of masculines I pick up, it's a lot of old behavior patterns. It's about abandonment issues, emotional issues, you know, yep, self-worth issues, and they've been dealing with that a lot, you know. What else, Spirit? What else do our masculines want? Yep, admired. What else they want our feminines to know? Let me pull a few more. Yep, releasing and lessons. And then, oh, beautiful, look at that. Yep, like I said, contemplation, forgiveness, you guys. I'm not even kidding you. So we have lessons. Before I get excited, there I go. We have lessons, right? They're releasing, they're realizing. I feel like, though, in this solitude, there's still a lot of numbing because they're still processing a lot. And this separation is definitely putting them in a nostalgic place with you. But they know that they have to release things. They really do. So these cycles are going to close. And this is the process they're in. There you go, divine feminine, right? To get into union with you. And they will, I feel like, a conversation. So they're really thinking about it because they're very confused. They feel unsettled without reaching out to you. And like I said, they want forgiveness, you know, for whatever happened. And they want this fresh start. And what did I say? Look at that. There goes the numbing. There goes that numbing. So they're numbing themselves right now at the moment. So let's pull, what else? Let's clarify some. These are the untold truths of the heart oracle. Let me just get a clarification here for the solitude here for the masculines. Let me get a clarification here for the masculines. What is the solitude? Give me a clarification for solitude. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Yep. Look at that. Deja vu, you know, past life karmic lessons, repeating patterns. And that's what they're doing. They're releasing. They know that they have to release these karmic lessons, these repeating patterns. And that's what I said, these this third party, for the masculines I'm picking up, is just repeating patterns that they do. And it could be that they keep going back to an ex, you know, but they're definitely in a place of nostalgia. They're in contemplation, you know, they're numbing their emotions. They're thinking about this separation. It's a lot that I feel, a lot of confusion. I picked up a lot of unsettledness, and it's just, to me, this is like, normally the energies feel organized, and today the energies just feel like very unsettled. You know, realizing I have to take action, but my God, how could I not have been awakened to this connection? You know, my God, you know, like they're seeing clarity of everything they've done. You know, the cause of the separation. They know that they can't come to you fast enough right now, because at the end of the day, it's like, I gotta weigh this out, because there's a lot of things I need to internalize. There's a lot of things I need to process. And in this solitude, that's why they're in this deja vu, because it's just so much. It's so much for them to think about. Spirit, give me more of this admired here. Give me more of this admired energy for the masculines, please. Oh, look at that. Drifting and hoping, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching, waiting, expecting, manifesting. And this is they're hoping that you're not drifting away, you know, that you're not too far from them, you know. They feel like they're sort of kind of losing you because of this separation, and so it's causing all this unsettledness within them. And then also they're just feeling all this love in their heart and not understanding it, you know. They're not understanding it, feminines, but they're hoping that you'll still be around, you know. They're hoping that during this divine timing that you know, that you'll still be around when they come around. I do feel like a lot of the masculines I being, you know, yeah, look at that. Farewells in the bottom. Goodbyes, finality, closure. They don't want to have to get to that point, but they're also I feel also the energy of releasing here. So Spirit, give me more about these lesson releases here. Give me more. Spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates. Yeah, so they know that in order to come back to you, to this connection, they have to release first. They're gonna do it because this connection's too strong for them, and I think they're realizing it. They're receptive. Yep, look at that, receptive. They're receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. It's making them hard. Again, that's what I'm saying. That love that they're feeling, they're so confused. This is so deep for them right now that it's just putting them in this kind of very confused state. We're going to pull some tarot. Let me pull the Twin Flame Tarot here. Spirit, what else? What else do we have here for the solitude for the masculines? What else can you give me for the solitude for the masculines? This is too many. What else can you give me? Oh, look at that. Nurturing. This Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like that's like divine feminine. This nurturing aspect of you. Deja vu, you know. For some of you, this is also them dealing with the healing mother wounds, and then also realizing the Queen of Pentacles is it may not be the Queen of Cups where it's the emotions, but it's this nurturing aspect, and I feel like they know they haven't been in their hearts in a long time. So, you know, for some it's dealing with mother wounds, and, you know, how much they haven't been in their hearts in a long time. What else, Spirit, can we get during the solitude? Yep, deception strategy. Again, their karmic lessons, all their repeating patterns, all this is coming to surface. They have to deal with a lot of this. Spirit, give me more on this admired here for the masculines. Give me more on this admired energy here. It's confirming it. Queen of Swords. Yep. 10 of Pentacles. And I feel like this is just them knowing. They're knowing that in order for them to go to you and give you this 10 of Pentacles, you know, they're afraid because, you know, you're probably in this Queen of Swords. That's why they're drifting. Like, they're hoping you're not too far from them. I feel like they know that you're in this Queen of Swords energy right now because you're being firm with your boundaries. It's either all or nothing, and they understand that, right? You're like all or nothing. It's either everything. And they feel like, you know, they're hoping that you'll wait. I mean, I know feminines, you hate to hear divine timing, but they're obviously receptive towards this spiritual connection. They know they have to, in order to give you all or nothing, they have to close out and release. And I mean, clearly they're working on it, clearly. And, you know, for a lot of energies, some of you will connect right now in the fall. Give me more on this spiritual connection and receptive spirit. Give me more spiritual connection and receptive. Five of Pentacles. Wow. Oh my God. Yep. So isolated, alone, scarcity mindset. And it's that like, oh my God, it's almost like that feeling of you'll get away. You know, they know it's there, but it's almost like they have so much to deal with and they're really, really afraid that you'll get away. I really feel them in such state of confusion. Look at that. We've got passionate adventure and divine partnership. You know, they feel this so much, so strongly. They miss you. And look at that Empress here in the bottom. So they miss you so much. And I just feel it's so much. I just feel this really big state of confusion here for the masculines right now. So let's just pull on some oracles about the masculines right now, Spirit. So what else can you give me? What else can we add here for the masculines and what they're feeling? What else, Spirit, is the masculine feeling right now? Conflicted, yep. And greed. Wow. You know, they're still processing a lot of old behaviors. They're so conflicted with their old life. Some of them are obviously more focused on you know, their old patterns, maybe workaholics. You know, addictions can be all third party, like I said, third party could be all kinds of things. Working, you know, just old patterns. And so they'll go and they'll hide behind these patterns because it's safe. But they're obviously conflicted. They're conflicted. And look at that. They're being cowardly about it because they're in and out this energy. And I feel like it goes through cycles. And I felt that in the last read as well. Like, you know, for a while, it's been very cyclical for them because it's so easy for them to fall behind, you know. But look at that, longing. They're longing for this connection. You know, it's like we're getting both energies with the cards because I feel all their confusion, but then I feel like, but their recognition towards the connection. And that's what I was picking up, you know, this really unsettled feeling during the meditation. And it's obviously they're numbing this. They're numbing it because they're kind of like, they know it exists, but in order to process this, it's almost like they're just hoping that you don't go too far. That's what I'm feeling, feminines. They're really hoping that you don't go too far. Spirit, so let's see, what actions are the masculines going to take? I feel really weird with this here. So what actions are these masculines going to take, Spirit? Look at that. Two of Cups wants to fall out there. What action these masculines are going to take, Spirit? What else? Look at that. High Priestess. Right now, they're just going to be in silence still. And I feel like it's them numbing it. What else? What other actions, Spirit? What else do we want from us? You know, what actions are these masculines going to take? Look at that. King of Wands. King of Wands. I mean, King of Wands is action oriented, but I also feel like they're numbing. This is their passion for you. They're numbing. See how two separate. They're quiet, but they're this King of Wands energy. This I feel like that passionate energy, that missing you, that longing that we saw. This is the longing. It's there. It's very fiery for them. What else, Spirit? What else can we add for the action these masculines will take? King of Swords. I mean, they're going to bring in communication. This is like two kings. Obviously, this is two separate energies. Do you see this, feminines? Like I said, there are separate energies here. On one end, they're like passionate and fiery. On the other end, they're detached and like withdrawn and conflicted. This is literally conflicted to me. Two conflicted energies of how they feel right now. Sometimes they feel like in the King of Wands energy. Sometimes they're in this King of Swords energy. And, you know, and that's why they just remain silent. Oh my goodness. This is why they just stay quiet, because it's almost like better not say anything at all. Better not even approach the feminine. Let's see. Let's get more, Spirit. What else do we want? What else? Yeah. Seven of Wands. Nope. So they're not going to take any action right now, right? They're still guarded. They still don't know how they feel. They're still contemplating. They're still conflicted. You know, they're still working on themselves here with this Three of Pentacles, feminines. But these masculines are in a place where they're definitely confused. But they recognize the connection. And this is the beautiful part of it, feminines, because they are awakened to the spiritual. They're receptive to it. And then it's almost, I feel like, you know, a few weeks they had surrendered to it, and now they're like holding back, but yet still receptive. This is all so overwhelming for them, I feel. That's why they're so confused and unsettled. This is definitely very overwhelming for them. They're all over the place, you know. That's why we have all this energy here. You know, they know they need to close things out to come to you for this union, but purely in contemplation, you know, and they really know that they have to make it right with you with the forgiveness, but, you know, and all the things that they've hid from you for this fresh start, but they're not numbing things, right? And probably still like repeating cycles, you know, but also desiring this commitment, you know. So it's like this back and forth right now with these two king energies that they're currently, you know, in. So let's pull some untold messages from the heart. Actually, you know what I do want to pull, you guys? Let's see some shadow here. So what is the shadow here for some of these masculines? Let's see what comes up. What is the shadow? What is it that they're conflicted about? What else can you give me about what the masculines are conflicted about? What is this shadow work? What is this shadow work? Oof. I don't feel these energies, but here we've got anger. Yeah, this is like so much frustration And that's like their shadow side. So here you see them here, right? You see that man in armor, but then you see the big guy, and they're defeating their own demons at this moment with the confusion and how conflicted they are. Let me get more, Spirit. Let me get another. Oh my God, there we go. With the greed card, again, workaholic. They're hiding behind, you know, work. Some of these masculines are definitely hiding behind work right now. What else? Let me see what else we can get. What else, Spirit? What else are these masculines blocking themselves with? What's the shadow work? Impatience. My goodness. So conflicted. My goodness. You know, they're angry. They're hiding behind work, but yet they're impatient because it's like they know they have to deal with this. I feel like this is such avoidance energy. This is such an avoidance kind of energy right now, feminines, and this is why they're so, I picked up that very unsettled, confused energy I was picking up in the meditation. Yeah, it's just destructive. It's just destructive right now. Let's see, what else do we have? Let me pick up some more toxic triggers. What else do we have for the masculine, Spirit? I can't. Unresolved trauma, preventing you from moving forward. Yeah, there's avoidance here, feminines. Look at that. Mindful practice inner peace. It's like, again, I feel like they're trying to deal with it. They're trying to find peace sometimes. So it's this back and forth. You know, when they think of you, they think they find their inner peace. But when they realize what they have to face, it's completely interrupted. Bottom of that is can't breathe, anxiety and depression. Yeah, this really puts them in a state of which they are avoiding to face this, because then when they do face it and they have to revisit all these unresolved traumas and unresolved, unsettled, you know, where's that deja vu, right? So we got the deja vu. So it's just repeating. The message keeps repeating of where they are. Dear God, hello, yes, come, you, come. Yep. Past lives, karmic lessons, repeated patterns, these unresolved patterns, they're just avoiding it. Clearly they're avoiding it, feminines. So let's pull some messages from the masculines, because clearly our masculines are so confused right now, and they are coping. It's like a coping right now mechanism at this moment. So what do our masculines want our feminines to know, Spirit? What is the untold message? So what can I give you, feminines? Because feminines, honestly, I was feeling this energy myself, you know. Yep, intensity. The feelings I have for you overwhelm me, so I run away to process them. They're avoiding. So you see how we had all this energy here. They're hoping you don't drift. They know they have to give you all or nothing because you're in this Queen of Swords energy. They feel they're receptive to the spiritual connection. Then they have that longing for you, that sexual energy, but they know they can't come to you just for the bound chicka wow wow, right? Because you're gonna give them that Queen of Swords energy. I mean, some of you may not, you know. I mean, I'm not judging. I don't care, honestly. I probably wouldn't. I mean, I love my masculine. Are you kidding me? But obviously we have to show our self-respect, and you know, they know not to cross those boundaries. You know, as much as I could desire my masculine, when he reaches out, I don't, because I don't want to repeat cycles. And that is you holding your power, feminines, because you do hold the power and you do hold the intensity. So the feelings they have for you just overwhelm them. And anyways, they're still processing it. So you're just they're gonna repeat the same. Oh, see, look at that. I was about to why can I say that? Desviz. Dear God, I want to see you, basically. Of course they do. What else do these masculines? Yeah, this Mercury retrograde is starting to affect my speech already, you guys. Like, I can't even talk. Oh, Yeah, I love you. I'm feeling this heart. They're feeling feelings of love. I love you. And clinging, feeling trapped pushes me away. Please give me some space. Again, that confused energy. The intensity of them feeling so it's so funny, this energy. I want to see you. I love you. You scare me. Feeling so much as I'm overwhelmed. I need to run away. Feeling trapped. Oh my God, I need space. I can't with these masculines right now. You feminines, like, get it together. Okay, please, please. Let's post some more confused messages from our masculines. I'm sorry, feminines. I'm in a funny mood right now because this is just hilarious at the same time. Is it possible to forgive and forget? Obviously, they want forgiveness. What else do our masculines want to say? They know they need to take action, but they're going to wait. They're not ready. They know they're not ready. I looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Look at that, being nosy. And what do we got at the bottom here? I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. Good baby. I swear this energy is like, ugh. Oh my goodness. What? You want to see me? No, you can't. You scared? I can't. Like, wow, my masculines, they have so much to process, feminines. You know, I'm joking because at the end of the day, this journey, you need to find the joy somehow. Because if not, you'll drive yourself crazy. I swear, there I go again, guys. I swear to God, it's all my masculine. You'll drive yourself crazy if you don't like see the light in the situation. Again, this is about self-love. This is about nurturing you. So I'm about truth here. I would not tell you, I would not like say something to you feminines if it's not something I'm doing. And I definitely, I come first, you know, my self-love is important. So what else our masculine wants our feminines to know? But I am very nurturing, compassionate because despite of what my masculine can do, I love him. I adore him. I denied my feelings for you for a long time, but it didn't work. The feelings only grew stronger and stronger each day. You still hold the key to my heart. Again, that's that push and pull. They're giving us a lot of push and pull energy right now. I miss you so much. I wish I could tell you this. I can't. I will be back soon. Don't worry. So give him a little break. You know, this is too intense. I hate the fact, look at this. I hate the fact that I'm ignoring you and pushing you away. It just scares me to feel so deeply for you. I never had that before. Again, it's the push and pull. This energy is such push and pull energy. And I'm sorry, feminines, this read is probably driving you nuts. But we know this kind of happens. I'm gonna do another energy check-in midweek. But this came out really strong for me, and I felt the unsettledness, and they're obviously avoiding the intensity. It's just easier. You know, they're drowning themselves in work. They're not dealing with the issues right now. So they're just in a state of like, I don't want to think about it. So this is what I'm going to do. You know, a couple of days, it could be a different story because you know what? They're going to realize, God, I miss my feminine so much. So but the longing is strong, you guys. So clearly they're in this anxious place. They're in this anxious place and I will be back soon. Don't worry. So they're coming. They're going to come. That means when they're in this energy, they're going to come around soon. So what else, Spirit? What other messages can we give our feminines about our masculines, please? Thank you. What else does our masculines want our feminines to know? There we go. What do we got? So we got 13 fertile. I want to be the parent of my child. I want you to be the parent of my child. Fertile. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're dreamy right now. I really do. I do feel these masculines, and under that is 12. Again, anger. Anger's coming out again. I'm so mad at myself. Yep. Is that conflicting? It's so conflicting. These energies are so conflicting. I want you to be my mama, my baby mama. I want you to marry me. Oh no, I can't handle this. I mean, could this be any more confusing, feminines? I mean, are you confused? I'm confused. Please, feminines, give me, you know what, feminines? So this is the energy. I know this was such a strange read for me, but we're going to do a self-love message. As you know, my feminines, I give you self-love messages. These masculines are really, really, really battling it right now. And they're coming around because they can't be away from you. They miss you. The longing, obviously, the missing you, the longing is going to overpower whatever they're experiencing. And clearly for those who are not in like relationships, you know, I feel like I'm picking up a group of masculines that are really not in karmic situations. I feel like they just hide behind work and they're just not dealing with their emotions. They're going back and going out and just repeating patterns. This isn't, I haven't gotten any messages about a family here, you know, or a relationship. And if they are, they're just hanging out, maybe dating and still just keeping their options open, but no one's serious, because obviously we had the solitude card. So, you know, these masculines, this group of masculines are not really doing much. So Spirit, give me what do our feminines need to work on during this time, Spirit? What are the energies our feminines need to focus on? So we're going to focus on ourselves right now, because this is obviously chaotic. What do our feminines need to focus on? What can we tell our feminines and what they need to focus on, Spirit? Oh my goodness. I'm not taking these, but we'll take these. Stand back. Boundaries. Yes. Secure. I do not feel threatened by others' success. There is enough supply to go around for everyone. So yeah, just stand back. Be this. I feel like this is like that Queen of Swords energy. You're very strong right now, feminines. You're very much in your Queen of Swords energy, creating healthy boundaries for yourself. Yep, look at that. Bottom, future. Shift your focus onto present events rather than what's ahead. The future is not meant to be known. So, you know, just focus on yourself. Don't focus on the present. Focus on what you can handle now. Focus on what you need to do now. Let's see. I want two more self-love messages for you, feminines, because masculines obviously are not in a great place. What else, Spirit, do we want to guide our feminines, please? What else? What else do we want to give? What guidance do we want to give our feminines? Spend time alone. Oh God, yes, I know. All right, feminines. I mean, could this get any more clear for us? All decisions should ultimately be made by yourself. Give yourself the time and space to seek the answers within rather than without. So, you know, Spirit is guiding you to spend time alone. These are my oracles of wisdom, Spirit. So let's just get some more wisdom messages for you, and then we'll close out this reading, Spirit. So what else can we give? What else can we advise our beautiful feminines right now who are in their power? Thank you. There we go. So we've got Dreamer. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic in life, the magic life. Beautiful. You know, follow your dreams and sacred space. Again, spend time alone. So they're stressing this. Take time for the dreamer in you. So they give us dreamer, and now they're telling you to take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. So we've got a lot of stand boundaries. So this is a lot of preserving yourself right now in silence, and really focusing and shifting your energy to you right now in this very moment, not the future, but in this very moment, feminines. I think this is beautiful messages from the divine, and I really think this is what we need to do, because at the end of the day, if we focus on our now, then this can help shift this confusing energy. And I'm, You know, I'm pretty sure you feminines are feeling some of this confusing energy from your masculine. And I guess, you know, I was definitely feeling it because I have a lot of anxiety. Like, I've been experiencing way too much anxiety lately. But I have been feeling a lot of time alone. So I have been spending a lot of time alone myself. And so, you know, working on your plans and really, really having that sacred space for yourself and time for you is really important in this time. So keep planting, keep growing, my feminines, because this is all for the better for you. You're creating something so much more beautiful for yourself. And you have to stay positive and you have to stay in the light, you know, because you are all you got. You are your own soulmate as well. Do remember that. You are your own soulmate. You are your own soulmate. So with that said, my feminines, thank you for stopping by here at Larisa Lili's. This is your read. Remember, feminines, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I am here to nurture you. Love you, feminines. See you in the next message. Bye.